Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Now batting.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Didi Gregorius is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that into memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
To the plate now, Freddie Galvis. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Lifted in the air to center field. Waiting on it is Nimmo. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Not too many more shots left. Digging in will be James McCann. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Heading out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Edwin Diaz will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away. First pitch on its way. Line softly toward the hole, and this will get taken in at first for the 2nd out of the inning. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jonathan Villar. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it 1 bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
And it's quickly 0-2. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 0-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Harper, still ranging back. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game. And Joe Girardi's going to get up off the dugout bench and confer at home plate, so we'll likely see a double switch here. Jose Alvarado will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Ronald Torreyes is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Number 37 gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. But not before the... Carlos Carrasco enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ronald Torreyes stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Popped him up. Therefore, it is Baez, and he's got it for the first out. Next to stand in is number 37. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Back goes McNeil to the track, and this one will bounce into the wall. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he is in there at third with a 1-out triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here. 0-2. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 7-3 ball game.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan. But you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't hurt you.
Oh, it does hurt. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a safe situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
1-1.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
To the left side, but it's well foul. Segura is off of first with 2 away. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Heart of the order. Digging in, the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor, in his career versus this pitcher, batting at an even 400. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. McCutchen going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him. Fouled away.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
High in the air down the right field line. Harper is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Number 30.
Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Real Muto is after it on to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
8-3 tonight. The Philadelphia Phillies led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Zach Wheeler gets the W on the mound. Jacob deGrom struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.